and I hope you're doing well. This is a tutorial on how to play my game. So to start off, this is a diary. I'm just showing the directory. This is the diary I used in order to throughout the game development updated. This is the Rolling Riddle PDF file, the final submission PDF file with the final report. And this is the README file that you can use in order to find out how to use the game, how to install the game, how to run the game on the different ways I have implemented so you can run it. One of the ways I've implemented is that you can use the web browser and go to the link on itch.io. The link is in the README file, so paste the link into Google and then you're presented with this page. Here you can firstly, I recommend putting it to full screen. Here you have the help button and you have the start button. The help button shows you the controls of the game objectives, the controls. So this game is an escape room game. Essentially all you have to do is find 3 puzzles, solve the puzzles and escape each room. Okay, click start. You can hear straight away the sound effects that are applied when the ball is running, and you can also see the animation on the ball. Okay, we can see the jump effects onto the ball and the collisions. So when I jump onto the chair, it allowed to collide. Okay, so if I go into one of these books, it gives me a set of questions, and this is the puzzles that need to be solved. So if you get it wrong, it gives you an incorrect, please try again error, and if you get it right, it gives you a key at the bottom of the page. So this is just me rolling around to go to the next wall. Usually the players won't know where the books are, and they are not randomly set, but they are planned to be randomly set in the further development. Okay, here's another way. You can see 6 and 2 plus 2 minus 3 and then 11. See, at the bottom you can see there's another item, another key for the keypad that we'll be using later. Here you can see the use of the jump pad, which allows you to get to the top of the bunk bed. And here's another book you can use. Once you have 3 keys, you are able to go to the door and get the pad. Here I'm showing you the physics that are applied. Here there's friction on the carpet, so when you go on the carpet you're slowed down. Once you've got the 3 keys, you go to the keypad and you submit the keys. Once you hit submit, you're shown with the game, shown into the second level. At the top left you can see that you're in the second level as well. So this level is the same as the first one, but the room is different and the books are placed in obviously different places. Again, you need to solve 3 books in order to pass the level. Here's another attempt of showing how it was wrong, and it gives you an error. This is 42. You also need to have like a certain amount of certain jumps you can do in order to get to the books. For example, I'm trying to jump over here, but it doesn't let me. I need to have a specific area that I could jump in order so I could get access to the book. Okay, that's 2 books done. Just need to do one more puzzle and get the last key in order to escape this room. Okay, 9 times 9 is 81. 28 divided by 7. And 9 times 7. So once you solve that, you got 3 keys, and all you got to do is go to the door and submit the key. Currently there's only 2 levels that are implemented. So once you have submitted the correct key, you will given the correct congrats page, and from here you can start the game again and your timer starts again, your level starts again. This is showing that if you got the wrong key, it doesn't let you pass on to the next level. And when you press escape, it lets you go to the main menu every single time. It doesn't let you to pause the game, because if you pause the game at midway of the puzzle, it allows you to do the puzzle while the game is paused, which is a form of cheating. So in order to solve this, I just decided to reset the game. Okay, back to the text file. We have shown you that there's another way to install the game. Currently, I don't use the main method, the main repository, and I use a different repository as shown in the text file. This is because I was having conflicts with my Git merging, so I had to make a production branch where I set a tag for the release of the final project. If you go to that, I'll show you how to get to it. So you go to my file, my repository, click on the main button, and then scroll down till you hit then you click the final release final tag final. Once here, you can download the zip file. This is quite a big zip file. I believe it's about 5 gigabytes. So I'll come back to you in a bit. I'm just getting ready to open a new file for the project, for the zip file. So this requires you to have approximately, I believe, 20 gigabytes of space in order to run the game. The game itself is about 300 megabytes, but in order to have the assets such as the sprites and scripts and stuff, you need to have all of them. So once you're on the once you unzip the file, go to the build menu and the build repository, and then click on the build.exe file, and it will take you to this game and lets you play the game just like how it was on the website. In order to close this game, you do need to press the Windows key and press close game and close the application. And this is because I wanted to make it interactive in the web browser, and it was not possible to have an exit file in the web browser and also here. And I wanted the same file to be implemented throughout the devices. Here, this is showing through the file structure of the actual Unity Blender file. As you see, there's quite a lot of files. Unfortunately, I did not use git ignore properly. That's the need of this much space in my Git repository, and I didn't. I was not using the LAFs properly, as mentioned in my report. Okay, so in order to launch the Unity file, so you can actually view the text, view what I've actually made, you have to have a Unity version, just like I have there. Click Add, and then go to the file that we just unzipped. And then within the file, there is a Unity TheRollingRiddle file. All you do is open that file, and then allow it to dissect itself, allow it to open itself. It does take a while here as well. Let me skip through. Okay, once that's done, press start, and you can play the game as normal. Yep, the sound and everything should work as well, just as normal. Okay, if you go to scene, if it shows you the scene, just go to the assets and click on the other game view. So then you can see the actual models in Unity. This is the Blender file that I created in order to create the first room. As you see, it is much more nicer. The graphics are much more nicer because this is how Blender uses light tracing in comparison. That was an Eevee, and this is Cycles. Cycles is a more RTX, you could say RTX ray tracing type of environment. It does take quite a lot of time to render though, so that's the reason I had it on Eevee. Okay, and this is the second room. Alright, thank you for watching this video and then reviewing my report. As again, please look at the release final, the correct tag, and again the YouTube video will be placed here. As this video will be placed here.